At the western end of the Thousand Islands Parkway is the historic town of Gananoque. Like much of southern Ontario, it's faced the challenge of a declining manufacturing sector, but it's also seen a boom in tourism. As the self-styled gateway to the Thousand Islands, the town is filled with thriving small tourism businesses, inns, boat tours, and since 2011, the Gananoque Brewing Company. It's one of over 300 small breweries that have opened in Ontario over the past decade. Bruce Davis is Gananoque Brewing Company's founder and president.
We started the brewery really before the big wave of craft brewers, right? So now there are hundreds of breweries in Ontario. We came into this about 4 years ago, started to brew beer, and opened this brewery up about a year and a half ago. So I think our timing was perfect. And you know, the public is much more accepting of craft beer. And as part of a tourist thing too, people have made it now part of their travel plans. So when people travel, they start to look for craft breweries. So I think our timing was perfect. We've changed the way that beer is consumed in Gananoque. This Eastern Ontario town used to be very, very much, you know, a big beer kind of town, but locals are really accepting of craft beer. But more than that, I'd say a lot of international visitors, a lot of Quebecers come here, or people traveling between Toronto and Montreal and Ottawa, people who are just looking for a bit of a break, so they want to stop. We're really proud of our terroir program. So a number of our beers, we actually use local ingredients. One of the local farmers is on our board of directors. And in fact, this week we were making a beer with local apples and local wheat. We've used local rye, we've used local oats. We have in the past used local hops. We have 2 local hop yards. I think the grain is something that we really do that's different. Getting a local farmer to grow local grain, and then he mills it, and then he brings it to us. That's pretty cool. Across Eastern Ontario, I'm noticing a lot of the breweries are very, very close to farmers. It's a big thing that we do here. So it's not just the Gananoque Brewing Company. Other breweries in Eastern Ontario have that connection, that linkage to local crops that you don't see with some of the downtown breweries. It's harder for them to build relationships with farmers, but I think for us in this part of the province, you know, we don't work in isolation. We have to work with local restaurants. They sell our beer. You know, we want to cross-promote wherever possible. If we're going to do a trade show in Ottawa, or if we're going to do a trade show in Toronto, the town will, our economic development office will bring us along as part of the team. We want to be part of that. So we really see the brewery as being a catalyst to really help drive growth and renewal. It's an important part of our business.
Help TVO create a better world through the power of learning. Visit supporttvo.org and make a tax-deductible donation today.